Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, another later one today because this just got posted. This hotfix in Hearthstone will be going live. It should be today. I don't know exactly the timing. It could be, well, probably by the time you watch this, it'll be live. But huge changes to the arena. We're getting compensation for the disaster that was the launch. There's also a card banned in Wild. I want to remind you guys again to choose your champion because you only got like 1 day left to do that. And yeah, tons of stuff to go over. We still have our giveaway going on for 2 regular pre-orders, 2 mega bundles out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video. Link down in the description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until all those Agoro cards are revealed, I'll add another mega bundle. So hit that sub button. Make me go broke. So these patch notes, I'll link them down below if you want to take a look. It's rolling out today. I don't know exactly when. It could be by the time you watch is very likely, but they're making large changes to the arena. And no, it's not to the reward structure. That is staying pretty bad. You know, it's not great. We're going to talk in depth about the arena this weekend, how I am, well, just very disappointed with a lot of things and extremely concerned about the future of the mode, which I guess I'm not surprised considering Twist, Duels, Mercenaries, Classic. The track record's been there, but it's not unsavable. And one of the big parts of saving it is part of the balance experience, which there are a ton of changes coming. So yeah, let's go through everything here, where apparently now we can get XP on the rewards track while playing the underground arena. How about that? I'm surprised they fixed that one. Although I have heard rumblings. Likely they'll be able to catch up what we missed on it. And at some point there's a good chance we'll just see like XP granted if you've been playing the underground arena to make up for that. But that's not confirmed. That's just rumblings I've heard. Okay, so we'll see. We know how Blizzard can be. Deathlight players shouldn't be offered incompatible cards anymore. Well, that's a nice feature, but yes, the rune system got all messed up with the new arena. Funny, it never really screwed up when they introduced Deathlight in the first place, but yes, this new mode has not been implemented amazingly well. Anyways, these are the major balance changes going forward for the arena. So first, we have changes to legendary groups. So right, you're offered a legendary and then you're offered accompanying cards. They've changed some of, I guess, the overperforming ones. So Nightmare Lord Xavius, that legendary group, so when you're offered that card, no longer will be offering the Treacherous Tormentor. Instead, you will get the Blood Thistle Illusionist. Obviously, a lot worse a card. Fyrakk the Blazing, instead of getting the Tormented Dreadwing, which helps tutor your Fyrakk, you will get a Netherspite Historian, which you normally could discover a Fyrakk, but we'll talk about that. So it might be worse overall. Lady Death Whisper, they're removing Frost Strike, which is a pretty good card, and they are adding Defrost instead. And Megtheridon, the release, or unrelease, sorry, they are removing Window Shopper, which is insane, and adding Spirit Peddler, which is not so much. So yeah, those 4 legendary groups being changed. And as I alluded to, they will also be basically banning these cards from being discovered or generated in any way during a game, because they can do that. They've set that up with the arena, so you will no longer be able to generate Fyrakk, which, you know, like Draconic Studies or Netherspite Historian or any of those cards is just ridiculous. And thankfully, you can only typically just play the one you drafted, but that's ideal, right? Amir Dressel, the location, and Tortola will not be generated. That one's more of just, I think, Sunset Volley is just stupid. There's not that many 10 drops, and Sunset Volley spawns Tortola all the time, and it's just absurd. And this one will be very well received. The following cards are now removed, so they're just banned. You can't draft them anymore. Dream Planner Zephyrus and his stupid wishes, that is not something that should be in a competitive mode, have been removed. Aviana Eludes Chosen, Midnight Wolf, Wyvern Slumber, Window Shopper, Treacherous Tormentor, Time Winder Zarimi, Lunar Wing Messenger, Dolorite Priestess, Bitter Bloom Knight, but only for Priest. Flutterwing Guardian, only for Priest, have been removed as well. So basically, Imbue Priest is gone, and I believe Fleeing Treant was added last second, as you can see in blue, and I think that's only for Priest. I'll have to get clarification on that. We had some discussions last night about balance, and like, Fleeing Treant, hello? I feel like it's for Priest only. Again, it'd be weird to just remove the arena only card, but I will find out. But yes, that has been added there. And Puppet Theater. So yeah, a bunch of cards no longer draftable. Basically Imbue Priest deleted out of the mode, which it's just not healthy there. The following cards now appear less. So these are pretty good cards that they don't want to be super common in your deck. So these cards, again, will appear less. Blind Box, Cremate, Harbinger of Winter, Ferocious Fellbat, Clay Matriarch, Prince Malkazar, how dare you, Living Garden, Ultraviolet Breaker, and Corpsicle. All will be a lot less, and they've added a few cards, I guess, to make up for some of the ones they've removed. Bladed Lady, Glaybound Adept, Parched Desperado, and Insight will all be added to the pool. So in some ways that could be a nerf if the card's not great. None of these are like standouts. They're not terrible, but they're not standouts. So yeah, a ton of changes to the arena. Hopefully will help with the balance a little bit, but yeah, these like high power curated pools, I'm not a fan of. It just makes it your draft matters so much more. Hopefully this will help a little bit, but I'm just kind of hoping we get to the point where we get back to just regular arena pools of just random expansions and, you know, a lot less power, but we'll see. Anyways, there's like one other bug fix with Endbringer Umbra's Battle Cry was not showing on all cards that were triggered. Sure, whatever. There's a bunch of Battlegrounds changes if you want to take a look at the notes. You could, trinkets and anomaly changes or whatever. Actually, anomalies aren't there. They're coming later. But trinket changes, hero armor changes. But in terms of compensation, I did mention that. It's been added, like hidden, but you'll get it anyways, in the known issues on 32.4. Anyone who started an arena run in patch 32.4 prior to the mode being disabled has been now granted 2 additional tickets due to disruption. So you get basically enough tickets to do 1 underground. I honestly feel like they should have done this, just like the compensation for anyone that's played an arena up until this point, because there's been way more than just that issue, right? Like that was a brutal one, but I would have loved to have seen it just to anybody who's played the arena since it went live. But yeah, that will be going out for those players. I'll be one of them. I just wish it was a little bit more broad. And yes, a card was banned from Wild. Cho'Gall Twilight Chieftain has been temporarily banned due to a bug. Yeah, that card there that could grant anomalies, basically, if it granted you anomaly randomly, it just soft locked you. Instead of showing the anomaly, it just wouldn't show anything. It would just show a blank screen of, yeah, you're stuck there, you and your opponent. There's nothing you can do. So yeah, they kind of have to ban that until they fix it. And I've had no word about people drafting double Hamul in the arena. That wasn't part of the note. So I guess that's going to keep happening. We'll talk about that on the weekend. I have a pretty animated clip of that happening to me and ruining my run. There's plenty of issues with the arena. Again, we're going to talk about that when we have more time over the weekend, and I can collect my thoughts a bit more. It's just card review season's really busy, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten, and I have a lot of things to say, and there needs to be a lot of things changed and fixed, and there's just a lot of things that have been inexcusable about the whole damn thing. And lastly, don't forget, choose your champion. I'll link this down below. You can earn up to 5 free packs. All these different competitors, you just vote, pick for one. You can watch over the weekend. I'll be co-streaming it. I'll remind you guys tomorrow morning about that over on our first card review of the day. But yeah, you can vote. I think today or tomorrow is the last day to get in there. So vote for either like Fury Hunter. He was a runner-up last Worlds. Maxi or Gabby does well. Maxi's always a spicy pick. Got Pocket Train, former world champion. Got a lot of other great competitors, but yeah, make sure to get your votes in, and hopefully the arena feels a little bit better. But I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to play because it's really expensive and you don't get much back for playing in terms of, unless it's packs that are super helpful. Anyways, let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.